And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Rodgers. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, they've been understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble.
Turning on the Jets. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and he's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gives it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the ground, he's got it again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Fires to the big fella. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Dixon. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to throw, it's King. They're working that left side. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast...
Going for it all. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a little space. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, They've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Demon Deacons! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The quick out. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dixon. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And it's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Smith wants to throw. Rushes on him. And they swarm him under.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They'll run this one off right tackle. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give to the left side. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Handoff from the gun. Runs through the tackle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. The Yellow Jackets lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Kane. Caught. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and
fires into traffic, it's picked off. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Wake Forest. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's King. Finds a tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. Fires left. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on 3rd down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball in the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the 3rd down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too excited. He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's an easy pitch and catch, and they get the first down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the ball slipped out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the... early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
The Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it from the gun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
And the Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's King. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Wide open spaces. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on second down. He's got him. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Quarterback moving. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking downfield, it's King. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more on.
Turning it on! Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dixon. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, wait. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his spot. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's King. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Got his man. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gives it on the option. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
It is perfect. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for space. It's Maddox. Got enough for the first down and wants more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
It's complete on the right side. There he goes! And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
The Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's King. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. They'll send the back in motion. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Look out, he's got room. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
In this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get 1st downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Bears the pressure. The offense coughs it up. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
What a costly fumble. You're in a situation where I'm almost guaranteed points or an opportunity for points to win this football game, and now you're going to be begging for your defense to somehow hold on, make a big play, come and bail you out for fumbling that football.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his man. It's Mays. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room. Up a big return. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Delay of game, offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Looking for a man, it's Knowles. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Really need to use this tempo effectively and get a little closer for the kicker. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players. More speed on the field to defend the pass.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the line of scrimmage is the 30. That'll leave them a 47-yard attempt and a chance to win the game. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the line of scrimmage is the 30. That'll leave them a 47-yard attempt and a chance to win the game. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ballgame. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. These corners going to give them some space. Pressure coming. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. And a great way for this defense to finish off this game as time has expired. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through